Start creating content because it could quite literally change your life as it has done mine. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I hope to inspire you to start creating content today. After this video, not next week, not next month, today. Immediately, because it can change your life personally, professionally, or financially. But before we dive into all of the points and all of this value that I'm going to add to you on my trusted notepad, I must say I've got the windows open here in the cabin because it's absolutely roasting in the height of summer. So apologies for any external noises that you might hear. Let's jump into it. The world is changing and you need to accept it. We need to be on social media. It's not about having a website and paying someone £800 to build you a nice looking website. People aren't going to websites anymore. They are looking to build trust with you on all social media platforms. And when I was in my 9-to-5, I knew for me to generate clients for my first finance business, I needed to be on social media to reach more people, to share my message. So it's just accepting if you are not on social media and creating content like this in front of a camera, you might as well be under a rock. So that's the harsh truth. No business, no brand will ever survive by just word of mouth anymore. You need to be producing high quality, high quantity amounts of content. That's just the fact. The biggest asset right now is attention. So if you're trying to escape a place of pain or you are trying to change your life, whether that be in your health, whether you are trying to earn more money or something else is going on in your life and you want to change it and you want to share that message, social media is the place to go. To build communities, to really add value to other people's lives in fair exchange for a monetary value, social media is where it's at. Now, for me, I've always wanted time freedom. I think we all do, right? That's the one thing that we all want to obtain, is to do what we want every single day. And I knew I had to exchange a business proposal of a product or a service to get paid by clients who are on social media, who I turn from followers into customers, and that could replace my job. So I was aware that I needed to move on to all the platforms. And I've been on TikTok for 18.5 months. I've grown over 350,000 followers. This has quite literally changed my life, from the revenue of £117,000 collectively, over 280 million views. On YouTube, the ad revenue, I've also done 11.5 million views on YouTube. Instagram has brought in a lot of consulting clients for me. So I was just hyper aware that, Aaron, the more videos you create, which are higher quality and adding value to someone else's life, that's going to bring you in more revenue, which will get you out of the place where you don't want to be, which is in a job. So I just understood that, look, start now, get perfect later. And a common thing where people have this block, there's like this bottleneck why people don't start: imposter syndrome. Don't worry about that, it's made up. Someone one day just said, who are you to say that? And that's where imposter syndrome came from. It's just someone getting annoyed or triggered by you having an opinion. Don't worry about other people. Don't overthink things. Don't make too much of a plan when it comes to creating content. Don't sit down and actually map everything out and put it into a PowerPoint or Keynote or into Notion. Just get started. Plug in the mic, plug the camera in, turn it on, and start adding value. Now, some people are like, well, Aaron, I'd love to do that, but I don't have a message to share. Or start self-educating. Or however old you are, surely you've been through something in your life that could help someone else. There's always someone who hasn't yet been through what you've been through and could learn from your successes or mistakes. You just need to package it in the correct way. Now, how can content creation change your life, I suppose, is one of the questions. Well, I started because I wanted to generate more clients and get my name out there, but it evolves over time. So number one, you have to create, not consume. You have to focus. Do not get distracted. And the only time that you ever use social media is for two reasons: active research and to create. That's it. You do not consume anything else that is mind-numbing. And you focus on your niche and you get known for that and you become a key person of influence. And you show up every single day. It's hard, it takes grit, determination. You shouldn't be financially driven because the money will come, but you need to love this game. Content creation is so hyper competitive, it's unreal. But you have to love it and you have to put in all the front load, the front end work, where you show up every single day creating content, multiple platforms, multiple pieces of content every day without getting paid, knowing that eventually it will pay off. Start as you mean to go on. Be professional, because there's something which I've always used: OMV, origin, mission, vision. Know why you're starting, have the mission and everything that needs to happen in between, and have a big vision of where you want this to go, because the opportunities are endless. When I started on TikTok and YouTube, did I ever think that I would be paid significant amounts of money like I am now when I work with brands and I can charge anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 to 5,000 per 60-second video, where I could charge 1,500 for retaining sponsorships per month, and I'm still growing, so the price will go up. My consultancy business has gone from £45 an hour to £200 an hour, which I'm booked out every week. I'm invited to PR events, red carpets, private venues, restaurants, hotels, free travel to different countries. Literally opportunities that I never thought were possible have come from social media and just putting in the work, discipline and consistency, and making a few sacrifices here and there. That's it. And understanding time is super important. Like, where are you spending your time? I have always understood, especially when I was trying to leave my full-time job, Aaron, value where you spend your time. Don't give it to people willy-nilly. Time is a commodity you never get back. Money comes and goes, but time, once you give it away, you don't get it back. And aren't we all just trying to buy time back? Again, time freedom is what we want, and we want financial stability. So look, I think just bringing this to a close, don't worry about other people, because no one cares. People only care when you trigger them or you add value to their lives. And if you are worried about creating content because maybe you think you're going to be cringy or you're not going to be perfect and there will be clunkiness and ums and buts, well, look, this is what this video is. It's quite raw. It's a little bit clunky. You know, I'm looking down at my notepad here. It's not perfect. But what I want to remind you is content now is very forgiving. People just want to follow and join the journey and really be inspired by people who are being authentic and transparent. We've had enough, and we've seen enough of the perfect lifestyle, the perfect edit. You know, you might be able to hear the wind in the background. I don't know yet until my editor cleans up this video, but you don't have to be perfect. Just start now. And I promise you, content creation could change your life. We need to come away from this. Social media is just at home twerking and dancing and being silly and creating cat videos and jumping off of roofs. It's not. You can build brands and businesses and love what you do day in, day out, and have this fulfilled life with a huge amount of purpose, where you can not only benefit yourself, your families, and you can help other people along the way. As long as you're within the information metric, there is something which I call the vanity metric, and that is where you create content which is just all about you. But those type of creators never truly reach the height of success, because being totally selfish will never really put you at the highest level of where you can reach in content creation. You need to give back. You know, Alex Hormozi, you know, what did he say? Give, get. And Gary V, jab, right hook. Give a load of value, provide information, solve people's problems. Not only will you make a lot of money, you'll enjoy the process and you'll help people along the way. I hope this video has helped. If it did, please do hit that like button and subscribe. Again, let me know your biggest key takeaways. And I'd love to know in the comments after this video, are you going to go create content? If so, what are you going to do? Let me know. I would love to know, because if I've inspired anyone to now go away and create content, I've done my job, and that's going to make me just over the moon, right? I'd be super chuffed if I have inspired someone to go away. Don't worry about other people. Don't overthink. Forget about judgment, trolls and haters, because if you're getting attention, you're doing something right. Okay, we have to have what's called push and pull effect. We need to trigger an emotion. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether it's necessarily negative in the beginning, because 9 times out of 10, someone who hates on your content or is negative, they normally convert to actually being a follower and they like your stuff. And if anything, look, trolls and people who judge, they help you grow. They help the algorithm, right? So just, you know, embrace it is what I say. Until next time, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.